All right, let's go ahead and do some bossing. We got a
Bossy, bossy.
lobby. My entire friends list is offline. I guess it is a Friday night, so like
Yeah.
I don't blame anyone for being offline.
Twitch.tv. There we are.
Oh, here we go.
It's a dramatic door.
Well, he is a necromancer. They're pretty
Mm.
dramatic.
Yeah, but he's no lich.
He's basically a lich, actually.
Yeah, I know, but he's not a lich.
He's not the lich.
He's like a half lich.
I'm 100% that lich, even when I'm using, wait, even with necromancy. Yeah, I
Mm.
got soul problems. That's a human in me. Sorry.
Are you working tonight or no?
No, I've been off these past couple Fridays because we just haven't been busy enough.
Oh. Well, let's say gives you your Fridays back.
Why am I taking so much damage?
I guess we were making too much fun of him. I'm sorry. I should know better.
What the crap? I feel like I'm just taking a ton of damage for no reason.
Something different about your setup?
I don't, maybe something didn't load right? No? My aura's not active anymore.
Hmm. That sounds like a thing.
All right, so let's do this. Okay, buddy. I just feel like I'm taking so much damage for like no reason.
Still getting good damage on him, anyways.
Yeah, but he has more health than me for a reason. I'm supposed to be doing better.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
You just gotta bring the power positivity, man.
I gotta believe in the heart of the cards.
I mean, he's enslaved his spirits for his necromancy, but you asked really nicely if
Oh,
they
you
would
remember
work.
that?
I was just playing this.
That's actually the lore. Is that I asked nicely.
It's
I,
such a like. It's the funniest way to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do necromancy, but you're the good guy.
Yeah.
Where in most
Because like
games,
necromancy in this game has always been described as like the evil magic, right? Like,
yeah.
it might be the familiar I'm using too.
Well, and it's in every MMO, it is always the bad guy's power source. Like it's always like you want to become the necromancer, you are the Lich Lord, you will lead the armies of the undead to destroy Azeroth. You know, all that shit. And then you kind of turn around and you're like, yeah, but what if I was the good necromancer?
Sounds like it sounds like a child's book. The Good Necromancer.
Yeah. It's it's like the good doctor, but with necromancers.
Jesus Christ. Can I be an autistic necromancer too?
Aren't you?
I am. I really am though. I gotta kill this guy 5 more times. Ugh.
You know, just gotta kill him with the power of positive energy. You're the Statue of Liberty walking through New York and Ghostbuster 2 because of the power of positive energy, right? I don't know if that
Sure, buddy.
reference is specific. No, they played a song and the Statue of Liberty walked through to help them get to the bad guy. That's what we call 80s positive magic. It's also the positive magic in the 80s was cocaine, by the way. Don't you want to be 80s businessman?
I do not want to be an 80s businessman.
No?
They're terrible people.
So long as you cure your bonitis, you're okay.
Oh no, I was so busy being an 80s businessman, I forgot to cure my bonitis.
Yeah, it's like literal regret. My only regret is I have bonitis. Or like, good to know. Thank you, sir. Can I have some more? Oh my. '80s, the era full of shady businessmen and women whose hair was just big. It was just hairspray.
Did I just get like a phone call? Was my phone going off? No.
I didn't hear it.
I mean, it's set to vibrate. I never have my ringer on.
No. I actually have people who are surprised because like I keep my phone on me at work, but I never have the ringer on. They're like, hey, did you get that call? I'm like, no, I didn't. I was wondering if my leg was vibrating, but I was busy.
Oh my gosh.
What a world.
Again?
So I have watched all of Avatar: The Last Airbender now.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
It was good.
I love Avatar: The Last Airbender so much.
I wanted to follow up by watching Legend of Korra, but it's really hard to find.
It's on Netflix. At least in America it is. What?
They took it down.
No, they didn't.
In Canada, they did.
You can rent it. It should be on Paramount Plus if you have if you get that.
Yeah, we have Paramount Plus. I'll do that instead. I just want to finish before they ruin it with the new show. And I don't mean the live action.
You mean the new cartoon, the one with the earthbending avatar?
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Well,
gonna
there's
be ruined.
three more. Oh, I'm reserving my right to be disappointed.
As is tradition.
Yeah, it's definitely like the ultimate nerd. Like
I haven't even watched the full live action. I got bored with it.
Fine. I'm looking forward to what they'll do with it for the next season. I mean, I'm going away from it going, why did Aang not learn any other kind of bending before the end of the season? Like, how is he just that bad?
Well, he learns it one style at a time.
Yeah, he's supposed to know.
There is a part of the water Book of Water in the animated series where he learns fire out of order, and with John, and then he's like, "No, you haven't learned the other elements." And then Roku's like, "Listen here, bitch." And you know, these are, I'm directly quoting here. He says, "Listen here, bitch. Do you really think I'm incapable of this? Like, I am the Avatar. I've learned this a million times in my life. Who do you think you are? Like, you don't tell me how to raise my child." And yeah, that's like the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, and then say it. You know, the whole his arc of learning earthbending is great. Yeah. They redeem so many characters on that show too, huh? So people have to choose to be redeemed. I feel like I'm spoiling Avatar for the entire listening audience right now.
I'm sorry, but like, if you have not watched Avatar yet, this has been out for easily over, like, 15 years. If you have not watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated series, sorry, it's gonna get spoiled for you, bud.
I mean, I was already spoiled anyways, so that's why I'm not super concerned. Like, if something has been out a certain time, I was actually talking to Kyle about this earlier. So for me,
we talked about this a little bit before our D&D session too.
I have a very specific rule with the leaving of the movie theater. So this is like the ultimate. There's you do not fucking spoil. You are walking out of a movie in the theater. People are lined up to go into the movie, and you are talking about the movie. You're an asshole.
I don't think I've ever seen a line outside a movie theater in like years though.
It happens though, because like the way we do movies here, they basically give almost no time between when you leave the movie and when they put people in the next theater. So you can be walking out of the movie from the one door in our theater while people are walking in on the other door on the other side. Like, they're that hardcore. Like, they haven't even finished cleaning and they're letting people in there. So I have a personal rule of I try not to talk about the movie I just saw until you get in the car. Because I don't want to be an asshole. Outside of that, if it's a movie that just came out, I'm like, you know, are you okay with being spoiled? And a lot of people just don't give a crap. But like, yeah, I mean, Avatar.
If it's a movie I really don't want to have spoiled for me, right? Yeah. I will go and see it immediately.
Yeah, it's actually one of the reasons I like going for that like early viewing is I get to see it fresh. And really, the only thing I'll do that I won't watch any spoiler reviews, but there are a couple of people who review things that share my opinion, and I just want to get their overall impression without any spoilers. And I'm like, okay, this is worth seeing. But usually I don't
even look at reviews because like there's been so many times in my life where I've looked at reviews for a movie and I actually like the movie.
Yeah, I have like a couple like there's like a YouTuber who has almost identical like taste in shows and movies, so I will generally watch his video, being like, okay, he liked this, I will like this as well. Right? It's kind of like this person has a similar enough taste, so it's like knowing your friend who has the exact same taste as you and being like, hey, is this a good movie? It is? Okay, cool, thanks. Because like regular reviews are like, this was the worst movie ever, and I'm like, it was actually kind of fun.
Like the best example I have is the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Like,
Yeah.
people who cared about D&D loved that movie. People who did not care about D&D hated that movie.
Yeah, it's so crazy because like as a D&D nerd, I have a lot of issues with that movie.
Really?
In some ways. Just like just little things, just little technical things that kind of bothered me.
Like what?
Wild shape, too many wild shapes. Because there was a certain moment where I'm like, theatrically this is very fun, but how many times does she wild shaped in this one sequence? Right?
Okay.
And why is the bard not using spells? And literally there are a couple moments
It
where
did bother me where how he didn't use spells.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that did bother. I'm like, wait, he's a bard. Isn't he supposed to be a magic man? That's like the funniest part about bards.
I kept waiting for him to like cast any spell.
Oh my god, but the part where he's like singing and his face gets all messed up because of the illusions.
So good.
I'm like, oh god.
And the thing I had to acknowledge, because there's a certain moment of like, they all seem like they're seasoned fighters, but they're actually pretty low level.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then you add in the legendary paladin, who's very clearly like the DMPC.
Yeah.
Who's like, okay, I've created an encounter, and you guys didn't bring a goddamn healer, so, and for some reason, John, you have a bard, but you're refusing to use any of your class features and spells. So we got the sorcerer who can't attune to magic and is shitty at it. The druid who, because all of you are terrible, I'm giving her unlimited wild shapes. And the barbarian who's actually super useful, but she keeps forgetting to rage.
Okay, but like it's really throughout the whole movie though, I could see, like, I could imagine the actors as like at a table in the real discussions that they were having, right?
Yeah,
like,
well, that's sort of like
Jonathan.
Jonathan, yeah. Oh, it's so
like the name Jonathan is clearly a made up on the spot name.
Yeah.
And like, well, what's his name? Jonathan.
Jonathan. Yeah. And like, legitimately, I have watched that movie multiple times, so I do not dislike it. I actually really enjoy it. I just like, it does like little like the I'm actually brain part of me that's like, that's too many wild shapes.
It doesn't make good for good TV. For good movie.
It doesn't, and I acknowledge that. I would love to play a druid who can just wild shape as many times as possible. It would actually be really cool.
I think in terms of balance. So like, also at the same time though, when she wild shapes, she couldn't take damage. Like that damage. Yeah. But like the reason why druids in the game of D&D can't because like their health pools basically carry over.
Also, she doesn't cast any spells really either. Like, they've taken away like most of her magical features are gone, and she's basically a wild shaping ranger. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, because you don't want to take away from Simon, who is such a fucking sorcerer. Like, doesn't study, bad at magic. Yeah, it's a good sorcerer. Like, it's very clear, like, if this is your table, it's like, okay, you're all like, I don't know what level they were, like level 4 or something. And they're all just like misfits and kind of criminals and not very good at what they do, and yeah.
Jonathan!
And there's all kinds of like, okay, so we gotta have this here. We're gonna do that. Okay, we need to have the Displacer Beast. All right, here's a Mimic. Right? Owlbear. There was no beholders, right? No.
No beholders.
Maybe they'll have Xanathar in the second
No,
one.
no, like real mention of gods either.
No, yeah.
No
Mention of, like,
clerics.
yeah.
Also, can sorcerers cast Speak with Dead?
He had a ring.
That's a good point.
He's which I'm super thankful he had a ring of Speak with Dead that doesn't require attunement, I guess, because attuning requires him overcoming his mental block.
I think it was for that weapon specifically, that helmet.
Some stuff,
some artifacts have extra stuff you gotta do in order to attune to it. For example, your singing blade.
It's not mine anymore.
It's not yours anymore.
It's that so much. It's so cool. Should have killed him. It's okay. It's okay, stream. There's always a chance.
I think after I finish this Reaper task, I might play a little bit of DBD.
Oh.
I just feel like I haven't been playing a whole lot of DBD lately.
No, you haven't. It's been RuneScape almost all the time.
Yeah. Because I'm addicted again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fine. The Baldur's Gate crew never really comes together, so...
Nah, I mean...
And Sea of Thieves is so much work to get a good crew together. Like, you really got to get people interested.
Yeah, it's a lot sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that that it's a little bit better now that they've got the PS5 player base, so it'll be some.
Like, unless you're like super sweaty, the majority of players have gone to safer seas.
Yeah.
Which kind of turned into this issue of, okay, well, now the only people who are on the server are people who want to fight you, right?
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
Is there not like is Safer Seas is that just you in the map, or is it just you and people who don't want to fight?
It has no PvP capability, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's good because that lets people actually get into the game before you get to the...
But it's still an option when you get into higher ranks, and I don't think... Like, you can't level up past a certain point, but you can play it forever, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it should be.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, but you can transfer your character forward and play at a higher level. I mean, and leveling doesn't really mean anything. It's just about learning the game well enough to be comfortable with it, right?
But you can't get to a Theme of Fortune by only doing Safer Seas.
No, but you can still learn the game enough to move on, and that's what it should be. It's meant to be a when you don't want to fight, you know, you just want a relaxing session, and when you are learning the game, right? They have to find a way to transition you from Safer Seas into the actual game, right? Because Safer Seas would have kept me on the game more at first, because I kept getting trolled by really, well, very skilled, more skilled players, right?
My argument is you won't get better unless you actively put yourself in the situations. But then you also have, like, my ex, Aaron, would get really mad when we dealt with other players in the game and we got sunk and all of our hard work went to waste. And then he'd yell at me for, like, pushing basically our luck and just going for more treasure instead of, like, selling, because we weren't at the grade 5 yet or something like that. Like, I told you I did. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's saying when a game starts to become personal conflict, it's no longer fun.
Right. How many more times do I have to kill this stupid boss? 2 more times?
he's the final boss for the necromancy storyline, right?
Right. All right.
You're his apprentice.
Yeah, so
Blah,
like
blah, blah.
it actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like he is like, oh, you're gonna get powerful enough to defeat me, but basically, like he trained a bunch of apprentices
Yeah.
to learn from them, like what they did better than him, kind of situation.
Really?
And then he would kill them or betray them. But then he's like, oh, I'm actually just doing all this to prepare for what's coming, and you're not ready, and you can't stop it either because you're too weak.
So, he's pulling the bad guy is actually the good guy bit.
Well, I think Jagax is pulling that bit, but yes.
Yeah. For the greater threat, even though the average person is not going to use necromancy to take on this threat.
Well, something's gonna only be killed by necromancy.
Yeah, well, you got that cool ability that just... Because I'm assuming that's a necromancy ability thing that just kills them when they get under a certain amount of health.
Yeah, that is necromancy specifically.
Yeah. It's good. Love to have that in a lot of games. Move 20 to 30% of their health right away.
I gotta heal.
Does he like have a really slow death scene, or does he just live?
So he turns into a giant head.
Jesus.
And he's like, I have to go reform my body. That takes so much time and effort. I won't be able to reform my body in time for whatever's coming to come. And whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the good news, which he doesn't realize, is you're basically a god.
Not the first time I've heard that line.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's a very specific.
We're basically gods.
Yeah.
Becomes a paint splatter.
I mean, Quentin definitely pulled that a couple sessions ago.
He did. He really did.
He's like, fuck it. I'm jumping through the waterfall, and it's like, This is like Kydro in the dungeon setting off every trap because he wants to steal the loot. I'm like, how do I dungeon when our people who are supposed to check for traps or just check for loot? I think that's where Casimir's "we're just fucking idiots" line comes from. Is like, no, we don't figure out traps. We just set them off until we learn from our pain. Sometimes you have to stick your hand in a fire to figure out that fire is hot, I guess. You know?
Indeed.
Fire equals hot. What does this mean? Why in pain am I? Oh god, I just realized he's like maudlin enough of a villain that was he like playing in the pipe organ in like a cutscene at any point as you approached him?
No.
Okay, so they didn't go that far. He's definitely got it there, right?
He definitely has a pipe organ.
He definitely has the pipe organ, which was very clearly somebody was intending there to be a cutscene where you come up and approach him, and he's just like playing like the most dramatic dirge ever. Like, I see you finally come. Ah.
Da 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 da.
I know, going a little Mario.
Dun 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 dun.
I don't. Did you get the new Avatar skins in Fortnite when that came out? Or...
No, I just
No.
don't feel the need to play Fortnite.
Good choice. Honestly, I think they put skins like that in all of these concerts in to drag people in. Trying to keep people in the game. I bet every game has an expiration date. Except for Roblox, I guess.
I mean, Minecraft still isn't really played.
Well, any game that has a majority child player base tends to live for a long time. I mean, anytime I go to a con and there's people playing games, there's always some like 8-year-old playing Fortnite. Which sort of dates Fortnite? I never see kids playing Minecraft though there. Or they're playing the new Mario game, but they're using the one character that can't take any damage. Look, I beat the game. I'm like, yeah, no, you didn't beat the game. Yeah,
My
you completed.
nieces and nephews will like play Minecraft in creative mode and be like, "Look at all this stuff I have." I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Like
well,
I
I'm
definitely
okay.
used cheat codes when I was a kid in games.
Yeah,
Like I never said,
I'm
"Oh, I not using cheat codes."
I am okay with building things in creative mode.
Yeah,
Well, 100%. Because like then it's just Legos. That's right,
love
Lego.
Legos.
Yeah. Because you know you have unlimited toys and you can build whatever you want. Though it is always satisfying building something hugely improbable with materials that you actually gathered yourself.
There's something very impressive about that, though. You know, like
Yeah, yeah. But you know you can have a lot more fun just building in creative. You're just flying, doing as much as you want, building whatever comes to mind, either in scale or in design. You know, and that's just part of the game. Let's say, and the problem, of course, for you in Fortnite is you don't do build mode, right?
I do no build in Fortnite. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say those games are fine, but they're all samey at this point, really. Like, you know, you play Warzone if you want to play something that's the Call of Duty version of the same thing.
I would argue it's a little bit different because it uses third person point of view.
Yeah, well, let's say the point of view counts. It's just mechanically they're very structurally very similar games. So, you know, the game mode was trendy for a while, much like everything. Everyone wanted to make a live service game, and then they discovered that that doesn't actually work universally. But, yeah. Everyone wanted to be Destiny for a while, and then Destiny stopped being something to aim for. So everyone wanted to be, you know, everyone wanted to be PUBG, and then everyone wanted to be Fortnite. I understand the same thing. I wonder when they're gonna make Pokemon games that people are actually excited about again.
I think their new Legends games people are pretty excited about.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess it's just a matter of what you do with, you know, does everything need to be open world?
I mean, the issue with open world was that it wasn't truly open. Like it was open world, but it wasn't like you can go anywhere at any given point in time and have the same experience at any area, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And it just didn't work.
Right. So that's the issue there.
So you're back with death.
Well, I came here by chance.
Oh, I know. You're just hanging out with death. It's okay.
Yep.
Characters wearing all black. Got heavy eyeshadow, black lipstick, and black nail polish. I just hang out with death. We're on a first name basis.
Basically, we're besties.
Yeah. We got a hot topic together.
We all know that mall retail's not the way to go anymore.
Where do you go?
What is there to download, Dead by Daylight? I was just playing you earlier.
You're downloading the 7,000 new killers they just added. Are they gonna tease a new killer soon, you think?
I would imagine soon.
Yeah. Now that Unknown's a little disappointing.
I'll be right back. I need to check something.
Yes. I'm actually gonna grab a drink.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go and make sure that my garage door wasn't just like open. All right. What was there like a quick little patch? Is that what happened? Oh, there was a strobing effect in the game that was happening that was making like people with epilepsy have epileptic attacks. So maybe that was they're doing a quick fix for that. Did you just get a Discord message?
Yesterday, I'm very irritated.
unknown. In the unknown.
My balls itch.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. How's it going?
World?
I had to kill the Blackstone Dragon 4 times, by the way.
Wait.
Reaper task.
Yeah. Blackstone Dragon, that's... Is that ED2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So I can do that tomorrow during the day, I guess. Restitution was supposed to hop on today and learn how to do necromancy stuff, and he didn't do it. So I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight instead.
Once you get a hang of it, necromancy is ridiculously easy. Yay, I get my free keys! Why do I have 5? That's weird.
If you own the keys, they're always free.
Necromancy.
I just wonder what kind of killer they'll have next.
Who, what?
Maybe it'll be the little vampire girl from that movie, new horror movie.
My sister's a teenage blob monster! Eddie. Why can't, like, after you beat Jad, why can't there be a quick skip on Fight Cave? Because that takes so fucking long. Like, I don't want another fire cape. I just want to be able to skip to Jad to infuse the Onyx.
That defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
Not really.
I think Jad is the only boss in RuneScape that doesn't have a boss pet.
Really? Even on old school, they have a boss pet for Jad. Really? What perks should I put? Well, no, I'm only 35 invention. I'm not going to worry about perking right now. Perking right now would be fucking stupid. Stupid.
You feeling a little perky right now?
Percocet, Percocet.
This is not the weather to be going shirtless, man.
Oh, of course it is. It helps get your nipples super hard.
I was gonna say, do you defend yourself from the killer by just rubbing your like laser sharpened nipples against them?
God.
I don't know why I went with laser sharpened, but I just committed because it sounds so. Well, okay. Hey, Knight's back in the game. I'm always happy for that. But is he a bad knight?
I applied for a game company. It's an indie dev. And I'm really hoping they get the position. They use a scripting language that's similar to JavaScript that compile. It's a very custom. It's another one of those indie companies that made their own custom scripting language. It compiles down to Java, which, fine, I know both. But I'm really hoping that I get the job because it pays $145,000
A year or in your lifetime?
per year.
Imagine if they said salary for $145,000. They're like, yeah, expected within the next 45 years.
145 years.
Yeah, I might be like, you know, I would tell you to fuck off, but I appreciate your honesty.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, friend.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. How many hours do I have to work a week? 700.
There's a
Do the
guy. By the way, Michael, there was a guy that I saw earlier where all the accounts were like agility only 1, 2, 3, 4. And there was like 10 accounts standing there. Agility 1 through 10. All with 200 mil agility and nothing else.
What? Why?
Because apparently there's just freaks on this planet, and he thought it would probably be cool. So, homie gathered, what, 2 billion XP? and agility alone.
So, they just did cardio, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
And agility arguably is one of the most clicky, just time-consuming, remedial bullshit tasks
yeah.
that
Yeah.
you can do in RuneScape.
Yeah, no, I went on the agility course. It was very, very interesting. So, y'all are like, you know, one person's like, oh yeah, I'm like a level 99 necromancer. I'm like a powerful mage. I'm a fighter. What's your thing? Oh, I got good cardio.
Yeah, pretty much. Times 10, actually.
Times 10. Okay, so what do you do in a fight? I run really fast.
The way that you just voiced all of that, you sound like Ryan the comedian that does all the jokes about, like, you know, hey GE, what do you make? I make things that spin. Oh, like, what did you make? Dishwashers, dryers, jet engines, the Gatling gun that goes under the jet engines.
That's good.
I make things that remove stains, and I make things that make stains.
Jesus.
I love him. He is funny.
Alright, it's okay. My RuneScape character is now going to just be an agility build.
Sweet. Hey, at least you'll be playing with us.
No, you're not. You guys aren't going to see me coming.
Are you gonna actually play RuneScape with us? Because I know I'd love it for you too.
Oh, but it's so bad.
What's bad?
You guys are so impressive. Michael's like killing lizard gods. And
Actually, it's really funny when you think about
Navy
it.
liches.
Like, it's really funny when you think about what all these MMOs have you doing. Like, in RuneScape, you're literally killing the god of chaos. Like, that is one of the bosses you fight, is the god of chaos. The almighty god of chaos.
Isn't that just like the most chaotic thing you can do?
Probably. And then, like, in World of Warcraft, you kill one of the most powerful beings in existence.
Oh, you get down by this little... No, I'm so sorry.
I ran into the guard that was chasing her, and it ended up downing me.
Yeah. Night's just easy mode. It's you want to down people without actually having to try. Man, you know, saying like, well, the thing for me with World of Warcraft is it came in with pre-existing lore, right?
What is she doing?
So like you've established all these crazy things about this world and all these like world-changing events that have happened, and they're like, yeah, you know how you like save the world? Yeah. You didn't actually save the world. You just delayed it.
Yep. Hey, remember, you saved the world. Psych!
Well, it's also my favorite part about that is you also doomed the world.
Yeah. Hey, we stopped this one guy, but
Yeah.
in stopping that one guy, it also let this other guy, who's to the first guy out of his eternal prison that no one knew existed. And
also, you made one of the main villains of the game by being him.
yeah. And my favorite thing, one of the main villains that you fight in one of I can't remember which expansion it was. It was one of the more recent ones. They all kind of blend together. The past three and just blended together. One of the main villains was a subsidiary, not even like a main NPC you deal with, but a subsidiary NPC in a starting zone from Classic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So oh my god. Is he like a bad guy franchise who's kind of like, I'm gonna start my own fast food chain?
Kinda, sorta. It's like the way they did his storyline was actually kind of great. He felt as though he was a neglected side character.
Yeah, which he was.
Yep. His whole premise of this being this evil being and accepting the demons into his soul so that we could gain fel energy was because whenever you saw him, you disregarded him. And if you actually look back, he was just some random NPC for years. He'd just pop up in random places and you never acknowledged him, you never talked to him. And if you did, he'd say something along the lines of, "Am I nothing to you?" And then out of nowhere, he disappeared. Like someone did a video on it. Out of nowhere, he disappeared for 2 expansions, only to return in this other expansion being a super entity.
Yeah. Is he really gonna tunnel you for your last?
It's okay. It's fine.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Oh, he really did tunnel you for your last kill, huh?
It's fine. The thing is, I would have let him down me before. That's it. Before the last generator went off, I would have gotten my decisive strike, but I didn't because he finished the last gen, which is why I should have had a Drillin.
Yeah. It's a shame. I'm so sorry. Hey, if you're watching, suck.
No, that was a good game. I had fun.
Oh,
They knew that they knew that there was going to be one way to get a kill, and it was going to be by tunneling me out.
Saying you suck could be a compliment for some people.
It's fine.
You know.
I had fun.
Hey, Michael.
What?
What would be a good point, at a good point of time, for me to get the first Necromancer gear?
I mean, the sub bonus for the first Necromancer is that for every piece that you have, the summons that you have do additional, like 4% damage.
Right.
So it's pretty good armor.
It's just not.
I'm doing necromancy already because it's not level capped, right?
I mean, you have to do stuff that requires you level up other things in order to get your gear up.
I know, but I'm already in this.
Are you free to play right now?
Me? Yeah.
You're level capped at 20.
Hey, Black Sheep, how are you? Welcome in.
Which you'll get to level 20 in
guys, I'm debating if I want to go out. And the thing is, like, I don't necessarily have anybody to go out with, but like, if I'm going to go out, I need to decide, and then after, like, by the end of this match.
Okay. All right. Downsides to going out.
Spending money. That's the only downside in my mind right now.
Okay.
It's always
perks of going out.
Sucks. I
Boom.
mean,
already winning.
Boomer bang. Oh.
Already winning.
I'm good.
Microsoft Edge has been really pissing me off. Like it's been doing great for months, and then randomly it's been having memory leaks like crazy.
Okay. So here's the thing. You know what I think we really need to stop?
What?
Stop asking me if I'm enjoying your app in the middle of using it.
Yes,
Never
that's
in my
been a thing
life,
in the
never
2010s.
in my life have I ever filled out a review for your app in the middle of using it. In fact, it makes me very angry and makes me want to
Especially when it
stop
takes
using
you
it.
to the App Store to do it.
Like, stop making me review your app. I don't want to review your app. The fact that I'm not reviewing your app is enough to let you know that I'm enjoying it. Like, if I'm using your app, I'm enjoying your app. Like, also, Microsoft PowerPoint asking me, "Are you enjoying our product?"
No.
Like, why are you asking me for a review in the middle? Like, stop. It's annoying. I don't want to review your app. Also, another really annoying thing, don't ask to hang out with me and then cancel 3 times and then proceed to be like, "Are you still interested?" Like, probably not.
Actually, now that you asked, I'm definitely not. Congrats.
Another downside of going out would be having to take Jeremiah to work at 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go out.
I'm the wrong person to ask because my answer to going out 90% of the time is, yeah, but I could play video games.
I'm also thinking about getting rid of the. I'm thinking about getting rid of the jump scare sounds for bits. Not bits. Channel points.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like
People are being douchebags with it and just trying to
no,
scare you.
it's not that. It's like I would rather than use your channel points for other things, and I can just
Yeah.
move the channel points to bits. Like if you really want to scare me, pay for it.
Oh. I see what you're doing there.
But like
You're
when I'm playing
monetizing your
RuneScape,
fear.
right? I mean, when I'm playing RuneScape, I'm like focusing on a boss, and someone uses a jump
Honestly,
scare. I'm like, fuck.
The jump scares are only really appropriate in Dead by Daylight, anyways.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Right. That was a long one. That was a very long one.
Was it wet?
What's the height?
I thought they kill switched this map. Ugh. Kyle, you are such a good boy. That you're the only person to ever redeem that.
You're welcome.
Whoop. What's up? Weed Puffa is their name.
Weed Puffa?
But in Japanese, it was that's Korean. I feel like that's Korean. I'm not very good at recognizing characters of Asian languages.
Hey, me too.
Get me out of here!
Get me out of here. So what? What? We call this, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. Stimming.
Well, she's not wearing much clothing either. You guys are just ready for beach time. Son of a beach.
The beach? Beach? Each?
You guys have good beaches?
Here on the Pacific Northwest? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's not, it is not sunshiny and daydreams like the California, or central to southern California coastline.
Mm.
Like you see in the movies. By any means. It is not.
I was surprised that, I was surprised at first how good the LA looked in the Fallout game.
Oh, actually, it's funny. So they didn't change anything. They just took aerial shots of LA and put it in the game.
Yeah, I mean it's like it was amazing because like you know you don't realize how messed up LA is, but then you watch a whole show about it and you're like, oh man.
Yeah, like they didn't change anything.
They, by the way, legitimately, they actually like all the ruins they did are like actual like decrepit places, but you know obviously it's not. I'll play that for laughs.
Yeah.
He has Devour Hope. I didn't even know he was there. He's absolutely tearing us up.
He's got Devour of Hope. He's a
Oh no, he's gonna be able to kill me now! Oh, never mind.
He's a dungeon master. He devours hope.
Girl, Claudette, what are you doing? You're not. I just typed in translate. I don't know how I missed that message. I feel like I need to play a killer game.
I could force your hand and redeem channel points.
What?
I could force your hand and redeem channel points.
I mean, you technically could. That is technically something that you would be able to do.
2,500 points, though.
That is true.
That isn't a lot. You guys just use them on other rewards. Like, in comparison, the rewards are cute. Bye, bitch! I heard it.
You know what I just did, right?
I know what you did. I'm ignoring it for now.
Can't ignore me forever. Bye, batch.
My phone won't stop going off. Stop!
Like, missing a skill check is so small because technically you have to miss the healing.
Oh no, that skill check can actually throw the game right now.
Yeah.
Miss. Next. Skill. Check.
I did.
Oh no. What a douche. Can't believe he did that. I was talking to myself, by the way, I'm not talking to you.
Did he just... Uh-oh. He really likes you, Michael.
He wants your butt. I mean...
G2, though.
This guy's just running around in frickin' a bathing suit. No shirt.
No shirt.
Somehow, no
Shoe.
damage from being stabbed to the chest on a hook, though. Playing that, Isaac Newton. I don't know what that means.
I was gonna say. Are we sure we know what that means, friend?
I don't think that means what I think it means.
He only got that because of Devour Hope. He's gonna kill me here. Yep, there I am.
You keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Oh. Bye. He ripped you to pieces.
He really did. He really did. Oh man, that was fun. That was fun.
That killer really reamed you.
Honestly, Billy needs do I fuck with Markiplier? I only know him from TikTok clips, to be honest with you.
I fuck with Markiplier.
Markiplier has such a
All
great
right,
voice.
let's play a killer game. Did you see that he's retiring? I mean, he probably makes so much money that he's able to do these things. Like
A lot of the,
Markiplier's made so much money, it's unbelievable.
when a lot of these guys
what killer do I want to play?
I mean, like, yeah, they're all just getting out of the game now.
I mean,
Yeah,
okay, so
like,
here's the thing: is like how many YouTubers do you know that have been canceled recently? Like, think about it. YouTubers are a thing of the past. It's not a thing. Like, just like Twitch is kind of dying too. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
the kick is garbage.
for the first time that they had a net loss this year.
I'm surprised they ever made any money at all.
Oh, they made fortunes, man. This Twitch got massive.
Yeah, well, Twitch was really taking on the YouTube gaming, and now
I think I'm gonna
what's the
try a
big-
Huntress game. I think I'm gonna do a Huntress game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do really bad at it, but I want to play Huntress.
Is there really a proper Twitch killer? Because like Kick is toxic.
Kick is full of bots. They have they have nothing. Like you just get a hey, how are you? You're a really good streamer.
What's the?
Add me on Discord.
Kick has ruined some dynasties. There's been some big Twitch streamers that go to Kick. Oh, hey, shit! I got a Vindicta Reaper task. What? All right. Great.
I don't know why you keep sending things that are 3 stars. I don't have censoring on. But it's just 3 stars, so I don't know what's going on there.
My brother in Christ.
I feel like even if it's censored, I would be able to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it would be showing up as a moderation issue.
Yep.
Huh. Oh, wow.
Oh, well. I honestly, so ever since I switched to remove loading screen, Michael, I have liked it so much more. What the fuck? Hello?
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to watch the video. Oh yeah, I'm the killer. Crap. I'm turning my phone upside down because I'm getting really honest with you. I'm being spammed with messages right now, and I don't want to be spammed with messages right now. I want to be left alone to play my video game.
Fair.
It goes back to that one person who's like oh, are you still interested? You. All right. Wait, what are you trying to tell me? You want to be here? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. If you don't want to be in the game, that's fine.
What the fuck is going on? My ex-wife just called me, told me she lost our daughter, then goes, wait, hold on, I'll call you back. I think I found her.
Girl, why did you just camp a pallet for a stun? That's just silly.
Must have a challenge or something. No, just they're bad at video games. Oh. Bye, Kyle. Oh, it actually sounded like maybe there was an emergency there, so. Is that Markiplier's video that you've shared there? Is that why? Does it block links? Why am I suspicious if I open this?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's a link from I mean, it might be a YouTube link, but it could still be the guy who's like, just for reference, this is how hairy my asshole is.
Yeah. Real hairy, I'm sure. Just watch out, it's like secretly Markiplier trying to test if you're cool or not. He wants to do a big D&D collab. Join our next campaign. I feel like I'm setting us up.
Gotcha. Oh, that should have hit you. Oh, see this Estevan TV guys on. Yes, you can live.
You can live, but only.
They're telling me that they like my pride charms, is what's going on there.
Excellent. You're very proud of those.
Where are the rest of them? Alright, so they healed up the Renato.
Is that a gumball machine?
I have no idea. I see scratch marks. Alright.
Where's she going?
Boom!
You got her. Oh, there she is again. Oh, you hit her. Is that they blew a gen check, right? It's a very slow walk. Which would work if
No! Where are you?
they dropped that pallet.
They really did. This person deserves to die. They dropped the god pallet.
Are they gonna drop another?
You're not gonna
pallet?
camp that pallet? Okay. She's gonna go
No.
up here. She's gonna vault that window.
And then she's gonna drop the pallet.
Oh, I lost her.
He did not go where you thought. Nope, never mind.
She literally went to like a straight tunnel. My favorite
Yeah.
place. Girl. Okay,
Yeah,
now you just like why are you doing this to me?
Yeah. You gonna take her for a walk? Oh.
Alright, where's
Yeah,
the other one?
she was abusing your
My generosity.
your generosity, yeah. Didn't drop the pallet.
No, he didn't because there was already a.
This time he's gonna drop it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go for it again. He's gonna go for it again.
Really?
No!
Yep. You gotta watch out. If you don't get the pallet on Hunter, so you're wasting your freaking time, right?
I feel like the camera's super weird. Like the camera movement. Am I crazy?
Yeah, so Weed Puffa left us after they posted the
How did I miss that? Like my hand jerked.
yeah, so they left as soon as they posted that link.
I guess. Can you go ahead and like delete that message or?
How does one do that?
Babes, there's no Pally here now. What? Did you see that my frames dropped there? Insane.
Got that mod view, that's why.
Oh man. Oh, it's a tie. I honestly, if it weren't for me like messing with the other player, like, you know, letting them live and stuff, I would have gotten a 3K at least. Oh, they were cute.
Their actual username has a link to a Reddit that's been shut down, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah.
Oh.
You want me to block them?
Oh, they wanted. Yeah, go ahead. Important thing, I got my challenge done.
Excellent.
And that's where I'm going to end my stream for the night because I only want to stream for a little bit, and I streamed for a little bit, so now we're done.